مولاه التندى يا قاتل مولاه.
I have made a myth of you in the pages of my mind. I have been so enthralled with your story, I've become nearly blind. You're the voices in my head that whisper words that no one said in the silence.
Hey, where is he?
Down for his afternoon nap.
It's beautiful.
Good thing you're a photographer.
True. Maybe you could write a story about it.
I'm a publisher, not a writer.
You have been my imaginary friend, and I've realized I don't know you in the end. You have been my imaginary friend. You have been my imaginary friend, and I've realized I don't know you in the end. You have been my imaginary friend. It has been a while since I saw you face to face, eye to eye.
Hey, have you ordered?
No, not yet. So you said you had something to tell me.
Yeah. So,
Excuse me, guys. Would you like to order anything? Maybe a drink?
sure, I'll have a Carlton Place pint.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to talk.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm walking down the street trying to find some inspiration.
For what?
Well, for my story. Yeah, anyway, the traffic's really loud and I keep having to apologise to people because I'm bumping into them, you see.
Because you were distracted.
Well, no, not really. It's just...
Sorry, guys. Would you like to order some food?
No, thank you.
No.
It's just different up north, you know?
No.
Never mind. Anyways, back to the story. So, I'm walking down the street and I see this Aboriginal woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I approach her because she's looking sad. Yeah, well, she's sad because... Wait, do you have something you want to say first?
Look, just tell your story because I do have something to say to you.
All right. So I approach this Aboriginal woman and wait, hang on. Sorry, rewind. Before I tell you this story, I've got to tell you this other story first.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know why I was up north, right?
Yeah, I do. You left me when I needed you the most.
I'm sorry. I didn't ever want to hurt you, but this story will explain everything. Please, just bear with me.
Just tell your fucking story.
I know what happened broke us both.
I said that I felt afraid of shadows on the wall. You made the growing flood of tears. Days and weeks go passing by. I try to keep you off my mind, to see life as it is. Watch the sky turn black through this dirty window pane. Right as you
just had to get away. Everything just kept reminding me of him. So I ran. I was drunk and confused, and I just drove for days. And then one day I was passed out on the side of the road, and I was in the back of the car when I heard this tap on the window. And it was an Aboriginal boy. He welcomed me into his community. I saw all these kids playing football, and the way the dust would kick up, it just created these beautiful silhouettes in the afternoon sun. And so I remembered I had a camera in the car, so I grabbed it and started taking photos, I mean, I felt that way since... Anyway, one of the elders, he pulled me aside and he asked me to join him by the fire. I told him, look, I'm a photographer. If he didn't mind me taking the photos,
So, boy, I hear you want to become a storyteller.
Well, I do tell stories through photography.
What story you want to hear?
Well, I don't know. What's your story?
Well, I just come back from the remote area, and them fellas up there are so dark that at night it seems the whole town's taken their clothes for a walk. You like that, eh? What do you call a bunch of black fellas frolicking in the snow?
I don't know.
Lavingtons! You got any white fella jokes?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know any.
Oh.
So at this point, I'm feeling really conflicted, right? I mean, here's this guy telling me these jokes, and I'm feeling like I'm racist for laughing, but I'm not. Just, he must have sensed how awkward I felt. Isn't it crazy how we don't have any white jokes? Like strictly white jokes, like, what do you call a white man at the beach? Tomato, because so white we burn. Right? Yeah, that was terrible, but, I mean, if a culture that's so oppressed can laugh at themselves, then why can't we? I think we take ourselves too serious. And in a way, we're hurting ourselves by not being able to laugh at our own suffering and our pain. I reckon there's a lesson in that. Anyways, back to the story.
It's all right, boy, you can laugh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
It's all right, you silly fellas are so funny. So, you really want to become a storyteller, eh?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Do you know how to listen?
I think so.
I mean, really listen.
Well, I thought I was. What do you mean?
Listening to the land, to the wind.
I don't know how to do that. Can you teach me?
Well, for starters, let me tell you a story.
Okay.
You like talking, eh?
I suppose so. What do you mean?
When a fella's telling a story, you don't interrupt him.
Okay.
You interrupted me.
Sorry, I'm...
It's all right, only gammon you. Now look, settle down. Close your eyes. You don't listen with your eyes. You listen with your ears.
He then proceeded to tell me a story about these two boys.
What was the story about?
Well, that's not my story to tell.
Okay.
I want you to close your eyes.
What?
I want you to close your eyes. Trust me. All I want you to do is listen to my voice.
Why am I doing this?
Just shh. Just listen to the sound of my voice. So here I was in the city, life bustling all around me when I see this Aboriginal woman sitting all by herself. She looks so sad, like she'd been crying. I could tell she'd been drinking, but for some reason I was drawn to her. I walked over and sat down next to her.
I know what you think of me. Stupid black fella. Can't do anything right.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
Yes, you were. Maybe you're right.
Why are you out here, old girl?
I ran away from WA to escape the pain.
What happened?
My son passed away. All I got is this book. I couldn't be the mother he wanted, so I sit here and drink. It's okay here. I've got a place, but I choose to stay on the streets because I get to be mum to the kids on the streets.
What do you breed? She handed it to me, these tears still rolling down her cheeks. That's when the strangest thing happened. I noticed it was called A Piece of Me. Well, it looked like it was handwritten. And it read, I saw your first and your last breath. No parent should ever witness their own child dying. But I did. And I tried, but I couldn't stop you from taking drugs. The first time you went into the hospital, I thought, that's it. He's gone. But you survived. After that, I tried to get you to stop. Couldn't. Very last time you said to me, don't worry, Mum. I'll be alright. I love you, my son. I wish I could have been a better mother. The mother you deserved. My beautiful boy.
Wow.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
I came here angry at you and I wanted to shout at you for walking away from me. I hated you to my core. I wasn't sure why I agreed to this.
I'm so sorry.
I get it. You wanted to tell me about this woman. I get everything she's feeling. I miss him every day. I feel like this is a gift, somehow. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to publish it?
Yeah. Yeah, not just for us, but for others that have lost their kids.
So which part do you want to write?
All of it. I want this to be a story of this. Us, our son, my journey. And the Aboriginal woman who changed everything through what we shared. I don't want this to be a story about a white man who claims another Aboriginal story. There's too much of that shit going on. And I don't want to feel scared of being privileged when it comes to talking with Aboriginal people. I hate that word, privilege. This woman, she made us cry through what we shared as humans. No parent ever wants to see a loved one die, especially their kids. No parent should ever have to outlive their own children. Just think it's amazing how we all forget we all have the same colour heart. Sometimes we need to cry together as a people. We have the power to tell the world. It may not stop black shootings in America or Indigenous people here, but it could change something. We lost our son. People are crying for the same reasons. So let's cry together through this story because we're connected.
So what do you want to call it?
Well, I thought after maybe asking the Aboriginal woman first, we could call it A Piece of Us.
I love it. So are you going to write this?
No. This needs to get out to a broader audience. I was thinking maybe we could turn it into a movie.